have to ask you, where did your love of dancing come from? Because you grew up in Western Australia, probably not the hotbed of ballroom dance.
Yeah, I grew up in a really small town as well of Western Australia, a little town called Bunbury, and there was literally one dance school there. So ballroom dancing in that town wasn't so popular, but my brother was a ballroom dancer, and I grew up watching him. And I think I just fell in love with it. Well, I know I fell in love with it because I'm still doing it to this day. But I think I saw the pretty dresses, the music, the fact it made my brother so happy as well. I could see that, and obviously I tried it, and I absolutely loved it. And here I am now, still dancing away.
Okay, but there was a time when you didn't love it. Tell us about that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. There was a moment in time where I guess I could say I fell out of love with dancing, and the reason being is because my body didn't allow me to do what I loved. I put my body under so much pressure that going out to do a show was the worst thing I could imagine doing. And that was never me. I couldn't wait to go on stage. Like, I would be that little girl that would count down the days until my next dance competition or my next performance that I could do. And so the moment I felt this pressure of, oh my gosh, I don't think my body can actually stand to go out and dance, that's when I knew I needed to reassess everything. And yeah,
But
that was a really awful moment.
But this was at a time when the people you were working for would do these weigh-ins, and if you weren't where you were supposed to be, you needed to get back to that point.
Yeah, it was a really pressured environment, actually. I think it was something that played on my mind the whole time I was sort of doing the contract. Was, oh, every couple of weeks you would get weighed, and if you didn't sort of meet the criteria, you would panic. So you instantly, your brain just went into this like vicious cycle. So yeah, that definitely didn't help the situation at all.
So when it came to the point then where what you loved was psychologically anyway making you ill.
Yeah, it definitely came to the point where psychologically I wasn't really there to dance, and also physically. So both parts, my body wasn't able to give what it should have, and mentally I remember before a show I would stand there and I'd be like, I really don't think I could go on. And even when I was dancing, I would panic. My brain would go into overdrive and go, I don't think I can get through it. Don't think I can get through it. So instead of going out and enjoying myself on stage, which is what I'm known for, like I love my dancing, I would go out and I would panic.
Okay.
How did you get out of that cycle of panic and fear?
Yeah, so I stopped dancing, and I went home and I surrounded myself with family and friends, and I knew that something wasn't right. So I went to the doctors, and obviously I was told I was malnourished. I didn't have enough nutrients in my body to do what I was doing. And I had a little break from everything, really. And that was when I realized movement for me is something that mentally makes me so happy, because when I had stopped and when that was all sort of taken away from me, I went, okay, there's something in my life missing. And it was definitely my dancing, definitely the movement every day, the music, the joy that did give me when I was feeling well is what I really, really missed. So that was a massive drive for me to get myself better. And I understood my body a lot more after that situation, because obviously what you put into your body is what you're going to get out. And if you're neglecting your body, what you love to do, you just physically can't do it.
Yeah, you're going to say service your car. You need to service yourself. You need to look after yourself for you to get the maximum out of what you can do and for you to reach your potential. You certainly have reached your potential. You've regained that great love for dance, and we love watching you on Strictly year in, year out. You're a fixture there, and we hope you'll be there for a long, long time to come.